Warning, this podcast, website, and associated social media accounts are intended for audiences of legal drinking age. We do not advocate overconsumption or the abuse of alcohol. Never drink and drive, drink responsibly. And please remember to always take what we say with a grain of salt. After all, we are just some dudes with some brews.
We started out by crawling out from under the thumb of the man. The lovers of God with dad bods, just trying to feed our fam. Go sit right there and grab a beer, you know just what to do. Throw it back, get hammered, and listen to Dudes and Brews. We've got new merchandise available, and this stuff is amazing. We've got a few awesome designs. We even have all new pint glasses and stickers. You know you want one of those glasses. I mean, you already drink a beer while watching the show anyway, so you might as well support the show and put your beer in one of our glasses. The link is in the description, so hit that link and pick up something from us today. Make sure that you use the code DUDES10 at checkout to receive 10% off your order. Again, that's DUDES, D-U-D-E-S, 10, the number 10, 10, at checkout to receive 10% off of your order. Now, back to the show.
Is it a real thing, though?
So there is a real thing about people that actually will go to Europe and just couch surf.
Yeah,
just live
crash
on
on
people's
nice.
couches.
Couches.
And they'll do like odd jobs here and there to like make money. But it's just basically just, from what I've understood, in Europe, they have a lot more hospitality than we do here in the United States, where it's like, yeah, sure, I don't know anything about you, but come stay on my couch for a couple days. Who cares?
Okay. But could they be disciples? You know, essentially, isn't that what?
Oh, doing the Lord's work.
Doing the Lord's work, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just take nothing, just like Jesus said.
Just
take
like Jesus
take
said.
nothing with you. If they don't accept you, you dust the shoes. You
dust your feet
clap your shoes in their face, and you walk on, man.
That's right.
That's what they did.
They got to
That's
figure
biblical.
it out. That's biblical, man.
All right, bros, are you guys ready for this?
I'm ready.
I got
let's do
something new for us today, okay?
What do you got, Joe?
Okay.
So, we're going to be drinking some beers from Tupp's.
Yes.
They have a series of beers.
All right.
I want to say they're the full-grown baker, full-grown pastry chef, maybe? Pastry chef. That
Yeah,
sounds about right.
pastry
it is?
chef.
Okay.
Full-
The
Full-grown
series
pastry
is
chef.
the full-grown man, right?
Yes, but this one is specifically the full-grown pastry chef.
Right,
So-
yeah,
So would these be considered brewery exclusive?
probably.
Possibly. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
They do small batch though, so it is a I would say it's a small batch series at least.
I'm excited.
So today, the first one we're gonna try 3 different beers.
Okay.
And I've made some pastries. I'm going to call this some sweets. And what we're going to do is we're going to pair these up with the exact replica, if you will, if you want to call it that. And we're going to see which beer tastes most like its actual counterpart.
Let's do it.
Okay, so the first one we're trying here is going to be a mint chocolate stout. So you want to grab that one for us, Larry?
The beer or the brownie?
beer.
Okay.
Nice.
The beer.
And I do have to say that this is a Dudes and Brews exclusive.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this in
All
particular
right.
test?
Yeah.
Yeah, the food. Yeah.
I love it. Yeah. Thanks
For
for,
sure.
Because we have a full-grown pastry chef over here
Yes,
named
we
Joe.
do. Thanks
Now-
for calling that out, Larry.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
exclusive to
I mean-
Dudes and Brews.
I tried.
For sure.
So here we got, and I'm going to let you grab your own so you don't
Okay.
have to use my
right
fingers
on.
over it.
I'll take this little sliver
Not that my
here.
fingers aren't clean, but
this little
So
hitter.
I'm going to put this one up to the camera so that...
you can see that pastry chef,
Because
man.
look at that beautiful artwork, man.
Look at that.
I love it.
He's got a
I
little,
love
little
the
mint and
colors.
chocolate in his beard.
Dude, I love it. I love
Yeah,
the
keep
colors.
this thing front and center because I may have to get another
vibes.
piece.
So this beer, I haven't tried this one yet. I've had their Full Grown Man series, which is a really good stout.
Okay.
Never had their pastry stout, so we're gonna check it out here. Yeah, it looks like it's very full body, full roast, full color, small bitterness, a pretty decent amount of sweetness.
Full grown.
But since you're good at them glugs, Larry, you want to hook us up?
Them
The glug hitters.
Oh, the glugs. I thought you said gloves.
Yeah.
No, them glugs. We're gonna split these.
All right.
So I did make a pastry or a sweet here. So basically, it's layered with a chocolate graham cracker crust at the bottom,
Okay.
and then a chocolate mint kind of swirl topping. So
Awesome.
this is the first time ever trying to do something like this.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I've never made graham cracker crust in my life.
I'm pumped,
So
man.
we're going to see if I did any good or if I did completely terrible. But the goal is to see which one tastes most like the real thing.
All right.
All right. We're
love
going to need
it.
a different cup probably for each one.
Yep, that's fine. So we don't mix
okay.
the flavors. Yep.
Yeah, we keep that flavor.
So Larry, why don't you go ahead and grab one of these hitters here?
Man, that smells
I
good.
don't know if you guys knew this, but I kind of have a thing about mint chocolate. When I was a kid, this is a true story. Me and my sister, we loved those Girl Scout cookies, the Thin Mints.
Thin Mints, yep.
hitters.
We ate an entire box and I threw up. So I like to say that I overdosed. So I had a really bad overdose experience. You know, some people overdose.
Probably
on-
not gonna like this one too much.
Yeah, some people mix opiates and alcohol and they overdose. Some shoot up on
this is the
heroin.
thing.
I did the Thin Mints.
Well, we've got to do
So,
this
we'll
for
see.
everybody
Yeah.
out there, so everybody
have to.
knows
Yeah.
which one's most like the real thing.
Just keep it moderate. No overdose.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thin
you guys
Mint.
got tiny little pieces.
Yeah, look,
Well,
there's
I'm gonna
little
go back
slivers
for
in
this
there.
guy right
Okay,
here.
well.
I'm gonna go back for this.
There's
guy.
little slivers in there.
Ooh,
Anyway,
this is bringing me back.
oh no,
Yeah.
is it?
Yeah, it
Bring
is.
me back.
It's sending him in convulsions. All right, I'm gonna start. I gotta
so
start.
we
with
gotta start with the beer.
brew.
Oh, we start with the beer?
Let's
Okay.
start with the beer. 'cause
smell
We're
that
trying to
guy.
see which one tastes most.
Yeah.
Like, how similar are these? So
Smell
we'll
this guy
see.
right here.
Okay, it's got a good smell to it,
smells
but
Oh, the
Good.
mint comes through
Yeah.
right away. I smell that
That's-
chocolate too.
That's what I called the mint right away.
Bro, the first thing I'm smelling,
Nodes.
it smells just like mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Oh man.
I'm smelling the beer more than the
I like mint chocolate
Really?
chip ice cream though.
So
Oh,
this
it smells
is
good. I'm
12.1 alcohol by volume. All right.
Wow. That is delicious.
Chocolate comes through pretty well. The mint hits you right on the tip of your tongue.
Chocolate comes through really well.
It's not as mint forward as I was expecting in the flavor profile, but in the aroma, it does come through, so it does help.
I
So if
completely
you like
agree.
take a drink, hold it in, blow it
Yeah.
out a little bit,
Yeah,
me
it's
try
got
that.
that
you get a little bit more of that mint.
Let me try that real quick.
I actually like that. I like it a lot. That mint complements the stout really well. They need to put more mint in stouts, man.
Man, that is good.
Dude, that was actually really good.
That is delicious.
This is a damn good beer.
Yeah, it
This
is.
super good.
So,
That is-
before we destroy our palates here,
Wow.
so I really like this
I'm
beer
impressed.
a lot.
Yeah.
So if we're gonna rate it, you're gonna rate this one like we do all of them. What do you got?
I'm gonna go 4.25 on this one. That's a really good stout.
Yeah, I was thinking like a 4.25 sounds good.
Yeah, I'm going 4, but in Dudes and Brews fashion.
4.25.
You're doing a
That's
4?
it. Mm-hmm.
Look at this, Boomer
Yep.
Brian. He's a stout man, now.
Dude,
I'm
this one's
loving it.
good.
Telling you.
You
This
guys
one's
have
really
converted
good.
me.
So that
Man.
dang, how many of these did they do?
What, the pastries?
They did a bunch of these with pastries, but here's
Peanut
the mint
butter,
and
chocolate and
Wow.
raspberries.
That is probably one of my top contenders, one of my
This is a
favorite
good one.
beers. Yeah.
So, if we try it against the mint chocolate bar here, I'm gonna call it. Let's see. Does it taste just like it?
I mean, I think it does.
Let's see. Mint flavor pretty well. I'm chewing in the mic here. That probably sounds terrible to the audience. Sorry about that.
The pastry is delicious, by the way. I mean,
Let's see how good it is. It's not just like it. So if we we have to rate these here.
I think it complements it really well, though.
Yes.
Like, if
agree.
you were to take a bite of this and then drink it, it would taste that much mintier.
Yeah. So if
Yeah.
you were to say how well does the beer taste like the actual mint chocolate bar, you used to do it on a scale of 1 to 5 in the
Okay, keep it on
Untappd
the-
fashion.
okay.
How high are you giving this?
How high?
Like, does it taste like it?
Okay.
I'm saying like you get the mint from it, so obviously they complement each other. They work well with each other.
Yeah.
Does it taste exactly like it? Not really. I'm saying like a 3.
Okay. I was coming out of the
But this
gate.
is actually really good.
I think it's a fantastic pairing, and I was going to keep it in fashion as the beer rating of 4 and the pairing 4 as well.
This is hard because you're wanting us to rate how close does it taste just like it, but I don't think it's supposed to taste just like it. Because, see, it's brewed with mint and chocolate. It's not supposed to be a mint chocolate brownie. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, no, so just so you know, it's not a brownie.
What is it?
It's a chocolate graham cracker crust with a mint chocolate swirl like ganache on top.
Ganache? What are we talking about here? We're going to save one of these for charity.
No, that's fine. That's why I brought enough
All right,
so
she's gonna
that
dig
charity and the kids can try them out. That's why I brought them. I mean,
It's actually good, dude. I haven't had mint
I've got many of these at home.
stuff
so
in
it's
a
fine.
long time. So I'm probably gonna just go sideways here.
If you want to go off of how well does it pair with it, then let's
I'm gonna
do that.
say that if this beer is a 4.25, if you pair it with a mint ganache, is what I think you called it.
a chocolate mint swirl ganache.
I think it takes it up to a 4.75 as a beer.
okay.
It is that good. It adds so much to it.
It does.
Yeah.
Oh dang.
It makes me want to, and I thought that I was going to be like, I
thought you were
was
gonna vomit.
worried because I overdosed.
Yeah, I was a little
know what I
worried
mean?
for you.
I haven't
Yeah.
eaten those thin mint cookies since I was a kid.
So I think what threw you off is the color. The color makes you think that it's going to be super high in mint content. I'm talking about the pastry here.
Oh,
Right,
yeah.
right.
And
It's
it's
really
really
not.
not that high in content because I just added some green food coloring.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
So, like, if
where
people
do you get the
wanna see
mint
the-
from?
yeah. What is
some
the
of the
mint?
mint
Like, how'd you
flavoring.
do this,
It's
pastry
mint,
chef?
It's mint extract.
Okay.
So like you would get like vanilla extract, just put a little mint extract in there.
So
it's basically I make a graham cracker crust, add some chocolate to it. I had some cocoa powder at home, so add some cocoa powder to it. So the butter, the graham crackers, the cocoa powder makes a chocolate graham cracker crust.
right.
Okay.
And then basically you just melt some chocolate chips. You get some. You make like an icing with like butter and confectionate sugar, which is like powdered sugar.
Yeah.
And
Gotcha.
then add a couple of drops of, just add a little bit of mint, add a little bit of food coloring.
Boom.
So did you come in at a combined rating for the pairing and
I
flavor?
did it. I just said, what if I add this to the beer and the
Okay.
beer goes up to a 4.75?
Okay,
Because
wow.
it is that good of a combo.
Dang.
It is a good combo.
Yeah.
I was coming in 4 and 4, it's separate rating.
Dang.
But if I combine, I'm gonna have to go with Larry.
Yeah.
I
Seriously.
mean, I will say that it does kick it up a notch. It does
Yeah,
give
yeah.
it that extra 2.5.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Kicks it up a notch. What's that? What was that, chef?
Yeah. Oh man.
Bam! There you have it like that, all right?
Kick it up a notch.
Oh,
God,
what's
what's his name?
Emerald Lagasse.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Him.
Bam!
That's him. Kick it up a notch.
Joe Lagasse over
That's
here.
him. Yeah.
I don't know about that,
But dude, I'm telling you.
Kicking it
this
up.
one was fun. We've got two
Yeah.
more that we're going to do. We're not going to do them right away, though.
Okay.
We're going to give our palate a chance to
Yeah, I want to go back and cut another
Relax.
taste of this pastry, but I'm gonna have to wait.
relax here. But, Larry, we're on to your favorite show or your favorite
My-
segment. Are you ready for it? This is Dudes and Brews, believe it or not.
All right.
Yeah,
I
ready?
had no idea what it was.
All right. Here we go. So, I'll tell you a story here, and you tell me if this is real or not, okay?
Okay.
So, there is outside of it's not a museum.
Oh, I had to say,
Outside of a
I
place
already
in
know
Spain.
about this one.
Outside of some place in Spain. I don't know what the venue is. I'd have to look it up. But what happens is a guy is found dead inside of a paper mache dinosaur.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
like a roadside attraction, just like they have in California.
Okay.
Those
All right.
dinosaurs
Like
on the
a
road.
big. Well, I mean, apparently it's in front of a building. Mm-hmm. But basically, what apparently happened is he was like taking pictures of it or something. Dropped his phone. It fell through a crack. Went inside the dinosaur. He reaches in to get it. Falls in, and is stuck and just dies.
Is that the detail?
That's the story.
Because I thought what happened was he was in it, and then he dropped his phone down the leg hole, and then he reached for it and got stuck.
Yeah, I mean, is that not what I just said?
The way you told it, I thought he was outside the dinosaur and dropped it through a crack in the dinosaur's leg.
Yes, he wasn't in the dinosaur. He dropped it into the dinosaur and had to get in the dinosaur to try to grab the phone.
man.
And as he dives in to get the phone, he gets stuck inside the leg.
Oh, man.
Terrible.
So, I mean, I'm imagining this dude upside down, reaching for his phone,
Yeah.
like 127 hour style, trying to
Yeah,
reach
that's
for
what
his
I'm
phone
thinking.
and like just dies.
Dang.
Now, is this a real story or did something fishy happen here?
Yeah,
I'll let Brian
suspense.
take this one.
You want me to take this one home?
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
All right, so this
What do you
was
think?
Barcelona,
And
Spain.
this was in Spain.
So to keep in mind, we know they tend to get a little wild out there in Barcelona, right? So I'm going all in on a full story. I'm
Okay.
thinking this is pretty Spaniard to do right here. You're gonna,
To what?
they're pretty
What is Spaniard?
That doesn't make any sense
to
to me.
fall into. to,
Oh, falling in. Yeah, everybody's doing it.
Everybody's doing
Everybody's
it in Spain,
doing it over
right?
there.
I
Yeah.
mean, that dude had some serious stuff. I mean, you think about what's on Larry's phone. He wasn't letting go. He was not letting go of that.
Y'all make it
that
seem like I
phone.
got some stuff on there nobody needs to see.
He was not letting go that easy.
Nah, man. So like, what weirds me
I think it's
out?
real. It really
What
happened.
weirds me out is that it's paper mache.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
they
Have you
are.
ever made anything out of paper mache?
Yeah, but they are made out of paper mache. That's why I said like those roadside
Like, you know
attractions.
what paper
Can you
mache
not
is?
just, like,
Is it not just glue?
claw your way
and-
out of there.
Is it not glue and
Paper.
like yeah,
Yeah,
newspaper?
but
And you
it's
just, like,
super thick.
bro, you just stick your tongue out and lick that thing wet, and you eventually get out.
So it's
If that was the case, then every rain would destroy it.
That's
but look
true.
at the
Yeah,
structure
look at
of
this
this
thing.
thing, dude.
This thing looks
They put
like-
coatings on there. That thing is thick. When I read the story, though, I did in my mind think I would punch my way out of it.
you would think. Yeah, one would
But
think.
I mean, it's easy to say until you're in that
Situation.
small cylinder
Yeah.
of a leg.
Well, you wanna take this?
it's stuck upside down. to
yeah,
your-
I don't know if you're
point.
punching very far.
No.
So what happens is so if this is real, he like takes a dive in because obviously you're gonna
Okay.
try to reach a hand first,
Or
right?
slide in. Yeah, your head
You're-
first.
but you're reaching hand out, right?
Yeah.
You slip and you slide in.
So you're
and all
already
of a sudden You're
extended.
stuck in like this
Yeah.
because your arms can't move.
You're
any
already
further.
extended. You're not going anywhere.
Your arms
Yeah.
can't move.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't buy it. I say he
You're
was murdered, and this is where they stashed him.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Okay.
I don't
When
know
I
why he
first
was
when I
traveling
first
here
read the
and not
story,
But
that's what I
put on those
thought.
I don't
concrete
buy
shoes,
it.
but
Yeah, I don't buy it.
It really happened.
It really
because
happened.
This is what happened. So this is why I thought it was a murder too. I
Okay.
thought it was a
That's what
mob-
makes
I
sense
thought it was
to
a
me.
mob hit.
Yes!
Because the way
Okay,
they found
okay.
it was another
That's Spain fashion.
guy and his kid were over there around the dinosaur taking pictures, and they smelled
he smelt something bad.
Oh.
And they smelled something
no.
bad, and they looked in the crack and saw a dead man's body. So
Oh,
when I
my
first read that, I
goodness.
was thinking, "Oh man, the mob straight got
Yeah,
this
that's
guy."
your- that's your
They offed him,
first
they put him
thought.
in there. But then
The
I read
optics.
that like he was reaching for his phone, so I was like, that could happen.
And I don't buy it. I don't.
You don't buy
but-
it?
No.
Would you go for your
Is
phone
that-
if it fell in the leg?
I would not go as far as to fall in. I would reach. If I can't reach it, man, that's a loss. I'm calling and getting.
Yeah, I'm taking
insurance
the
claim.
L.
You're punching
Take him.
through the outside. You're like,
I mean, I could do that
You're like,
too.
I'm
Yeah.
beating this leg off of this dinosaur.
No,
I'm
that's
getting
an
that phone
insurance
back.
claim.
Yes. I'm taking a hatchet to this leg, man. That's I can get behind what Joe's saying though. I'm coming at it from the outside in, not inside out, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Pun intended. You know what
no,
I
I'm
mean?
just saying. Like, I mean, I reach. If I can't reach it, I mean, sorry,
Yeah.
it's a loss. I'm
Yeah.
filing an insurance claim. Get a new phone later.
Yeah.
To me, it's not that big of a deal. Unless
So-
How
like,
did they find? How'd they come to find out that this man lost his phone though?
I'm sure
'Cause-
that once they got him out of there, they
There's
saw
a phone
his
at the bottom?
phone down
Okay.
there.
Because
it just the way
dude,
he said
it's
it,
because he
though.
died like this with his hand out,
It's just so graceful.
his hands
And his
out,
cell
his
phone's,
face.
like,
His
just
face
a
is
few-
stuck in a certain
Yeah.
where he's like reaching, he's like stretching real
this
hard.
poor man. I hope he didn't die in vain because we're sitting here making fun
I
of
know.
him.
I'm
like,
thinking. I hope his family doesn't listen to this.
Yeah, this poor guy.
With Joe's reenactment, this just happened.
Yeah, this poor guy.
No.
But yeah, his,
no,
his phone
in all
inches
seriousness,
away.
I do
Yeah.
hope that his family's
I do.
okay.
I know.
I pray
But
But I
everybody's
do
all right.
just imagine like it just
But
looks like
yes.
he's reaching and his fingers are like this and they're still twitching from the
Man,
nerves.
oh.
I'm still being weird
Yeah.
about it.
Oh, dude, you're like trying to make it better, and then you're like
Yeah,
saying
you're-
his
you're-
fingers
you're
are twitching.
digging a
from
hole,
nerves.
man. You're digging a hole.
Like he's sending, like he's accidentally sending texts to somebody.
do
and that's
we
how they
want to go and
found
call
him.
this
They're
one
like,
out? Yeah.
But his family filed a missing persons
They did?
report
Yeah, I
the
saw
day
that.
before, so he was missing.
Okay.
Imagine like him being missing.
That's terrible, man.
I feel like you just go retrace the steps. But what was he doing at this
But-
dinosaur by
I'm
himself?
gonna say, why
Yeah,
did you-
and I'm gonna be upset if this didn't actually happen because I'm sitting here trying to console his family, and I need to know
No,
if this
it
actually
really
happened.
happened.
Okay.
It's
No,
just
no.
whether it's a mob
so
hit
the
or not.
real,
Okay.
so
Oh,
like
yeah. Was-
he really
was
this
it a-
they really did find a guy inside of a paper mache dinosaur.
okay.
That's real.
All right.
Whether or not he died because he reached in to find his phone, or he died because
if it was a mob hit, we don't know those facts yet.
I think it's a mob hit.
Oh man.
They haven't done an autopsy on him yet, so they're not 100% sure on that.
Man,
But
how do you?
so I caught this story early enough that we don't have all.
No,
the
you caught it early enough.
Yeah,
Yeah, we need to be continued.
To be continued.
Till we
Yeah,
get more
that's
leads.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got.
So mob,
gotta
mob
circle
hit
back
for
on this
sure.
one.
I don't know why you're not thinking it's a mob hit, Larry.
No, definitely not.
Or
I
Brian.
mean, I thought it was until they said his phone, and then I'm like, that's a believable story.
Yeah,
really?
I just went for it. Yeah.
man.
Yeah, people are dumb enough to go after their phone.
I feel like that was me. I feel like I would go after my phone. So as soon as I read it, I was like, oh man, that could have been me.
Man, yeah, you
Could have
saw-
been stuck in a dinosaur.
Yeah, I mean, you saw how heated I was when I dropped my phone off that cliff in Colorado. Man.
Oh, dude, he would have jumped.
I
He was
was
about to
heated.
jump off the cliff.
Yeah,
Go for it.
I was heated, bro. But yeah, you've seen video of people like texting and walking walking into wet concrete or into water puddles.
People
or
have
oncoming
have
traffic.
literally
Oncoming
died.
traffic.
Yeah. So it's
Dumbasses.
serious.
Tons of people have died from taking selfies and like
Yeah.
falling off cliffs and stuff.
Yep.
I've seen people die from taking selfies with like wild animals.
No, that's just pure
Like, I'm gonna
ignorance.
take a selfie with a bear, and that bear just mauls you because
Yeah.
you're too dumb to get close to it.
I've heard of those. That's pure
All
ignorance.
right.
Dude, real quick before you go on to the next one, have you ever seen those bridges in China that are like glass and
Yeah, I
they go?
have.
They're
Yeah.
huge.
And do they play like they break all of a sudden? They're digitally enhanced?
I've seen the ones that are digitally
Okay.
enhanced. This one's not, but it's like
right.
that,
Okay.
right?
I
Where
haven't
it's
seen
super
that.
sketchy.
It makes me think
Yeah.
of like there's a tower in I want to say Chicago
Okay.
where you can go to a spot where
Yeah.
you walk out and you have a glass
It is
floor.
Chicago.
That's
Yep.
Trump Tower, isn't it?
It's not
I'm
Trump
not
Tower.
sure.
Trump
It's
Tower,
not Trump
but,
Tower, but it is in Chicago. And
Where there's like
Yeah.
it's a tourist attraction. You
It
walk
is.
up, there's like one little space where you can walk out and
Right.
there's like it's a glass
so
floor.
imagine
heard
that,
of that.
one little
Yeah.
space in China. There's a couple of places that the whole bridge is made out of.
Yeah, that seems awful.
and
Yeah.
it's hugely. It's like massive. It's over this cliff. It's scary.
Yeah.
Well, recently a story was one of those actually broke so much that the guy was hanging. He fell and he was hanging from it.
Oh dang.
Imagine that. It's like my worst nightmare.
Yeah. I mean, we literally have nightmares like that.
Yeah.
That sounds
Yeah.
awful.
I know.
I know you fall and you wake up.
The
For some
whole
reason, every time you fall,
falling.
you wake up.
I think he got pulled up, but still, imagine it literally breaking and then you falling through and having to catch
So when you
yourself.
say it's a bridge, I'm thinking like if the first thing that came to my mind was like the Golden Gate Bridge, but like
Oh no,
glass.
this is like
just
narrow
search
enough. For
Chinese glass bridge.
But it's like instead of a
Yeah,
rope
look it up.
bridge, it's a glass bridge.
yeah, exactly.
It's like
a
narrow
rope.
enough
Okay.
for one person or two people.
They're pretty
Are they
wide.
pretty
There's a
wide?
couple of them, man. I
Okay.
think there's one in Brazil too.
I've never even heard of it. I was thinking massive. Oh, this is the thing that you were talking about right here.
Yeah,
That's
man
that
left
story.
Yeah, pull
clinging
this up.
to shattered glass bridge in North China.
No
Look at
way.
this bridge.
That thing's
Oh, this one is
huge.
like a single. There's another one, dude, that's crazy looking.
Let's just go back and
Yeah.
we'll look at images.
Yeah. There's one that's just, oh man.
Oh my goodness! Look
This
at
right
look
here
at
has
that.
two lanes back and
No
forth.
way.
Yeah, look at that glass bridge.
Y'all are crazy.
How about something like
See,
this?
that's one I thought I've seen that's like really wide.
Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
I've seen
I
some more
know,
narrow
dude.
ones. Look at
That one, dude. I mean,
Look at that.
Where it's like two other
heck
people?
No,
No way.
that's me. I'm not joking.
That's Larry
I'm
crawling.
not joking. I
Yeah.
literally am like my body shuts down
Terrified
with
of
heights.
heights.
And like, especially if it's sketchy, I can be in an airplane, I can be in a tall building.
Yeah.
But like, if I'm somewhere where I'm near the edge,
Oh,
I was gonna
man.
say
I
that
feel like
tall
I'm
building-
crawling on the
Yeah.
ground. Like, it's crazy.
I was gonna say that tall building's awesome until you get to the handrail.
Yeah.
True.
No,
True.
I don't want the handrail.
Yeah, I don't want any
Even
part
like
of it.
remember the Six Flags Tower? How they used,
yeah.
to have, you used to be able to take an elevator up there. You can't anymore.
Right, yeah.
But I would be terrified up there because it just seems so sketchy.
There's no way. I don't do heights either.
Dude,
There's
I may
no
have
way.
told you guys this story before, but I remember going to Six Flags with my nephew. This was 10 years ago, probably.
Okay.
They had this ride where it's basically you're in this like little basket, like almost like what you would be for like a Ferris wheel, but it's like parachutes. So you go up to the top and then it like
No way.
drops you real slow, and the parachute pops out. And you just
Yeah.
drop
Oh
real
yeah, yeah,
slow.
yeah. I
No
remember
way.
they used to have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember going to the top of that thing, and I'm at the top. My nephew's probably like 7 or 8. I'm up there, white knuckle tight on
Yeah.
that thing, like freaking out.
Never have I ever.
Freaking out.
I won't
There's-
do it.
And
I
he's
won't
over
do
here
it
having
either.
fun. I'm like, bro, don't move.
Uh-uh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
no.
What was that like for you, man? What did you like? What was going through your head in that
I
moment?
literally, I'm white knuckle tight.
Yeah.
Don't move.
Couldn't breathe.
And then I'm like, can we just get to the bottom of this thing?
Yeah.
I don't like Ferris wheels.
No, I would.
Can't do those.
Ferris wheels I hate whenever you're on there and people like Charity
Start
will do it, she'll start
rocking.
rocking
Yeah.
it.
And she just thinks it's funny.
Yeah, it hurts fun.
Forget about it.
Yeah.
I won't even
No
do
way.
like at Six Flags now they have that swing set. That's
Yeah, that goes
super
way
high.
up and swings out.
Which one? Like the
it
one
reminds
where
me of
like
the parachute.
where it just goes around in circles
And it
you're
drops
just trying
you.
to pull out.
It's just like that. It's like any of those swing sets, but it goes super
Super
high.
Oh, because I'm
high,
thinking of
dude.
the one
It
where
goes
you
in
go
the
to the top and
clouds.
it like kind of almost shoots you down and you swing across like that.
Oh
no,
no!
This is the-
This
No,
like,
what I'm
talking about?
like that parachute when it goes way up high and it like fans out and swings
then
around.
Yeah.
swings.
Oh, okay.
And then
yeah.
have you seen it where it drops all of a sudden?
Yeah.
It'll drop and then come back up.
Oh,
and
I've never
swing
been on
you
one of
out.
those that goes up high. I've been on the ones that just stay on the ground, basically, where you're like,
Yeah,
Dude.
it's just like that, except it goes up in the clouds.
yeah, not happening.
yeah.
I know,
So-
and it's just as sketchy where it's like swinging
It
around.
is.
The wind is blowing it, so
There
it's like
is no
twisting.
way.
Not happening, bro.
Dude, there is a ride in Vegas. So there, I
Yep.
forget, it's what is it? The Stratosphere Tower.
It's one of those towers that has
Yeah.
3 rides on
Yeah,
it.
it has
Where
3
it's kinda
rides.
like a roller coaster on it,
Yes,
right?
you can do a roller coaster that goes out away from the. Yeah, look it up. It goes out of the
nuts.
tower, and then one you can bungee jump straight down. It's insane.
Yeah, you had it right. I would be bungee dumping.
Bungee
you were
dumping.
right. Yeah,
Yes.
nah.
That's kind of what I felt like when I was up there. I went to the top, and I'm like, nah.
Yeah, it
this
is
ain't-
the
Oh,
Stratosphere
and then there's
Tower.
that one that just
Yeah.
pulls them out and
it
spins
goes.
them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's one that goes out across the
Oh,
edge.
that
Yeah, that one goes out and it stops.
But is this the one that you're talking about right here?
That one, yes.
All of them are sketch.
Every one of them. There's no way.
Yeah, look at that. It pulls you out there
You're
and
just
it just
asking to
spins
die.
you
Yeah,
around.
you can walk out to the glass ledge as well, and that was too much for me.
Nah,
I'm not getting
yeah.
on that ride.
Look at that.
Look
one.
at that.
Heck, no, you couldn't pay me. I mean, you could. It would have to be a good amount of money.
Yeah,
Ah.
it'd have to be. It'd have to set my
Ooh,
kids
that's
up
like
for
my
life.
worst nightmare is doing those.
Same, and yeah, you can bungee jump or bungee dump, either one.
Yeah.
right off the side of that tower, dude.
Bungee
No,
passing
yeah.
out.
Look, see, he's bungee jumping right there on the left.
Right here.
Go up one. Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Straight up. Look
And
at
then
that.
that one in the middle is kind of like the Superman Tower of Power,
Yeah,
but
look at
on
that.
top.
Never
of
done
it.
that.
That's at the needle. That's at
Yeah.
the very top.
I know. It's just super.
No.
Oh, man. Sorry.
So yeah, me and Heights, no way.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Yeah.
Forget about it.
Oh,
Like the one
man.
thing that I will never do is ride in a hot air balloon because not only is it heights, but it adds
It's not tied to
sketch.
anything.
No, it's a basket.
You're just floating in a basket.
I feel like I would be just like those Chinese people stuck to the ground of the basket.
Yeah.
I would just be, you know,
yeah,
just wake me up whenever it's landed.
that's it. That would be me. So I was reading a book.
And the kids are hanging off the edge trying to see what's going on.
Yeah.
I wouldn't feel comfortable with anybody going up there.
So there was a guy that actually, the weather balloons. He actually blew up several of the weather balloons, tied it to a lawn
saw
chair.
that.
Did you see
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Tied
No,
himself-
so that was
what was that?
Blaine, what's his name? The magician.
David
What's his-
Blaine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it him?
David Blaine did it.
Yeah, he did a couple of weather balloons to a lawn
Because
chair.
he
No
even
way.
did, or maybe it's different because he did. David
Yeah.
Blaine did a thing where I think he was just holding a balloon.
You did.
Oh,
David
no,
Blaine
yeah.
recently did the one that he's hold it.
Okay,
That
this
guy
he
is.
flew. He floated out into the ocean, and the Coast Guard had to go get him.
Yeah.
it was insane. I'm like,
Yeah, that guy was a independent magician. But David Blaine, I saw that.
Yeah,
I-
what's this with David Blaine?
He did it. He did it like a year ago, and I watched it on YouTube. I started watching it live, but
No
with
way.
these magic shows, how they have such a build up that's
Yeah.
like 2 hours of.
It is a ridiculous.
So like I
build-up.
remember I just like finally watched it at the end.
and it was a letdown at the end. I'm sure
It was kind of a letdown. I mean, it is a stunt, but what he did was
Wait a
He
minute.
filmed himself,
here's the
which was crazy enough.
Yeah, here's the stunt. It's just a stunt. It's not.
Okay.
It's like what he does is he's holding onto the balloons.
Okay.
Going up, and then as he lets go of them in mid-fall, he puts on a parachute. So that's the trick is to do it mid-fall.
That's insane.
Or no, not mid-fall.
No,
he
'cause,
does
like,
it up there.
I'm assuming this right here, this little black part, is the
Oh,
parachute.
Yeah, you're right. I think but he still puts the parachute on.
It's not
While
on
he's
him when he
hanging?
goes up.
Yeah.
yeah.
That is insane.
It's not until he's ready to
Insanity.
finish it that
Yeah.
he does it, and then he free falls, and then. And I
No
listened
way.
to him on Joe Rogan. That's
Yeah.
where it motivated me to watch it on YouTube.
Okay.
And he just talked about how much training it took to even be able to do like parachuting
couldn't
and stuff.
imagine.
He had to do so many to get good at it. So to do this, he did it live for the first time,
That is crazy.
allegedly.
Yeah, and I know that he wanted it to look like he was a guy holding on to a string of balloons, so he did it with one arm.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, it was like strapped in with some stuff, so it wasn't the grip of his hand just holding on to it, but still, he wanted it to look like he was just holding on to all these balloons.
I feel
with
like
one
you
arm.
would be fatigued by the time you get up there ready to put on the shoot.
I know that's his thing though, man. Is he does things that really test your body.
Yeah,
For sure.
Okay,
That's his. It's not real magic. I mean, he does magic, but most of his stuff that he does that are big are
just
just
extreme.
stunts,
Yeah.
endurance,
like holding
stunts.
his breath underwater, or
Okay.
like stabbing himself through the hand with an ice pick, like little stuff like that.
Yeah,
He's just stunts.
he was
They're
in
not-
that ice home forever. Remember?
Yeah.
I think.
But like his magic though, some of his card tricks, I do not understand how they do it.
Yeah, it's a phenomenon. I
I'm
don't get
almost
it.
convinced that like him, Chris Angel, those other street performers,
Yeah.
that it's fake.
Well, like I don't know.
I just
like
don't
I've
know.
seen so many videos of him doing stuff, and it just doesn't make any sense. And then I've heard like, I don't know if I'd call them. Yeah, I guess I'd call them testimonies, where they're just like they
okay.
talk about it later, and they're like, "Yeah, dude, it made no sense how that worked." And I'm like, just on random podcasts, like for some reason he's come up like in the last couple of months, just in conversation
Yeah.
on podcasts I've listened to.
Well, apparently they make a really good salary, magicians,
I mean, if you're good,
if you're good.
you got to
yeah.
be good though.
When we were in Galveston at what was it, Rainforest Cafe.
Oh,
I went to the bathroom and I came back and this magician was at our table.
Awesome.
really? That's cool.
And he was blowing my mind. But with his, it was sleight of hand.
A lot of it is, yeah.
Yeah.
So I knew what he was doing, but even knowing what he's doing, when somebody's really good,
Still-
it's like, dude,
yeah,
man.
couldn't catch
still
him
do
doing
a
I'm
good
like, I
job.
couldn't catch him.
Yeah.
And I like knew what he was going for. And he
Yeah.
had like these like styrofoam bunnies so that you could palm them really good.
Yeah.
But when you're that good at palming stuff and moving and distracting,
Yeah.
it was blowing my mind, dude.
That's cool.
So,
Misdirection and sleight of hand. That's all
I
it
gave him
is.
a good tip, man. I was like, "Do you take cards?" Because I didn't have any
Yeah.
cash. He's like, "Yeah." He had put out his card reader.
That's
because he
awesome.
doesn't work for the. He had a
Oh, he's
button that said he
independent.
doesn't work for them.
Oh, that's
So they
cool.
just
cool.
let him come in there and try to, I guess,
Yeah,
you know,
woo the
hustle
crowd. Yeah,
at the tables.
yeah.
That is the coolest thing
That's
ever.
It was
dude.
super
That'd have
cool,
been so
dude.
cool.
We got his autograph and everything. He was super cool.
That's cool. I've actually never been to the Rainforest Cafe. I think there's one. They have one in Grapevine at the mall down there.
Something like that.
I've,
Yeah.
I've been by it, but I've never actually been in the Rainforest Cafe. It looked cool.
It was
really
cool. Everybody says the food's not good, and I
Really?
would say the food was. Some things were good, some things were really not good.
So it's just average food.
It's average food.
Okay.
It's
You're paying
just
for the
all about the
experience.
experience.
Yeah.
They had a Build-A-Bear and a gift shop, so we
yeah.
did a Build-A-Bear. They actually had a ride at this one.
You know, it's like a tiny little mall.
They had
Yeah.
underneath this one they had
Sounds-
it was a lazy river, but it like went through like a jungle with animatronic
cool.
animals all over the place.
Oh, okay.
So
That's
it was
cool.
worth
for the
it
kids.
for the ride.
Yeah, it's
dude,
great.
they loved it.
Yeah.
That's
awesome.
cool. That sounds awesome.
That's cool.
All right, man. You want to get into another beer?
Yeah.
Grab
Let's
grab
do
another
it.
one.
Yeah. So
Let's do the peanut butter bacon.
yeah. I want to hear more about your Galveston trip, man, as well.
That was it.
No.
Lazy River and a magician.
And
All right, there you go.
Glass.
All right.
And then the shoe debacle.
shoe
Oh, I told that that was before we started
Yeah, it
recording.
was.
All right.
All right.
So
You want to grab me a new cup?
yes.
I'll take one as well.
So what I did here is
Yeah, what'd you do here, Joe?
I made candied bacon,
Oh,
and then I made
nice.
a peanut butter glaze.
I think I'm most excited about this one.
Candied bacon with a peanut butter glaze.
All right.
So the beer we've got is, I think it's just peanut butter.
Man,
Peanut
I just
butter
got,
bacon.
as soon as you open that, I got wafted with the smell of that. It smells so good. Yeah, I got wafted with it.
So I've never done candied bacon. Candied bacon is literally
There you go, poor master.
bacon with some brown sugar
Okay.
and maple syrup. And I actually
Wow.
bought pure maple syrup, didn't do the fake stuff.
Aha.
Nice.
And then the maple or the bacon glaze is basically, I mean, not bacon glaze, the peanut butter glaze is basically peanut butter, powdered sugar, and a splash of milk to figure out the consistency.
Gotcha.
It's not too bad.
Makes sense. Not bad at all.
So I'm going to grab one of these hitters here.
I'm excited.
Hope you guys like bacon.
Oh, I love bacon.
I didn't crisp up the way I wanted it to, but it's all right. So, like, when you eat bacon, do you guys prefer crispy bacon, like super crispy? How do you like your bacon?
I think it has to be the right amount of crispy to the
Right.
right amount of chewy. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't have it that's just crunch-tastic.
No, I
where
can't
it's
have it
just
too-
disintegrating into dust.
And then I can't have it like bubble gum.
I don't want to chew on it for a day and a
I don't want to
half.
chew on it for a day and a half
I
either.
don't, I don't want it to be a dog treat, like
Yeah,
one of those
yeah.
pepperonis.
Yeah,
or
I
whatever.
agree. I agree.
Pepperoni.
What are
Yeah.
they called? The bacon ones.
It's bacon!
Yeah, I don't want a
Bacon,
I don't want a
bacon.
bacon strip.
Yeah,
I want
no
some
bacon
bacon.
strip. Yeah. No, this looks good. This is like the
Bacon!
perfect
That dog.
blend.
And that's how I imagine dogs talking, especially like
Oh, so excited!
retrievers, really excited.
Yeah, always glad to see you, man. You ain't never arguing with them unless you got their
100%.
treat or
Yeah,
bacon.
Whoever was responsible for that marketing campaign was genius.
I
Dude.
agree.
Because you're right. That is what it's like. Once you hear that, you're like, oh, that is how dogs sound.
Yeah, that's how a dog talks.
And then it really made you want to get that for your dog. And we're still talking about it today. Like how many years
I
ago
know.
was that?
I'm surprised. All right, what do we got on this,
All
Larry?
right, so this one's 12.1 ABV. I think the last one.
Yeah, what was the last one?
Last one was 12.1 as well.
Okay.
Another beautiful artwork.
It is great
let me
artwork,
see
man. I love
See
the
that
label.
header? Does it have anything on there that you can read, or
Look
does
at
it?
that.
I mean, he's got a little bacon in his. He got bacon in his beard, some peanut shells in his beard.
Oh, I didn't know he had it in the beard.
Yeah, if you look there,
Oh,
he's got
I
like
see it
mint
now.
and chocolate in
Okay.
it. And here
I
it
like
says
that.
full bodied, full roast, full color.
All right.
It should not be as sweet. This is 3 out of 5 little circles on the sweetness. The
Okay.
other one was 4 out of 5, so
4
it
out
should
of
be a
5.
little less sweet
All right. Man,
according
I
to
am
this
pumped.
same style bitterness. But
I
yeah.
love the artwork.
All it says is peanut butter yum on the side. Is that what it said?
Peanut butter yum. Where?
No, the other side.
Oh, peanut butter. I can't even talk. Peanut butter and bacon young.
Oh, okay. What up?
Cool.
So we'll see what this one
Nice.
is.
All right.
I smell something on it. It
Yeah.
doesn't smell like bacon, I wouldn't say, or peanut butter.
Oh, get your nose in there. It's bacon.
Is it?
Is it? I wonder how they do it. Do they put actual bacon in there? Because I've seen there used to be this show. Gosh, I have to look and see what it's called. His Brewmasters, maybe. There was a TV show that about guys brewing beer, and they cooked like meat, like steaks, on a grill and let the drippings drip into the grains that they were about to use to make beer.
No way.
So they could have like a
Dang.
meat infused beer.
That sounds
Nice.
amazing.
So
And
I
bet
wonder
it
if
went
that's
into
what
a-
they're doing here. I doubt it.
I
but-
bet it went into a porter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get one. What you
yeah.
need to do is get a George Foreman. You know how it drains off
And
the
just
grease.
keep all that
Yeah.
grease?
Yeah, just
I mean,
cut
might
it
as well.
off, bro.
Yeah, man. That's funny.
Put
We used to
tons
have
of
a George Foreman. I
Me too,
remember
man, I
the
miss
grease
it.
collection.
Yeah. I miss that.
All right,
thing.
guys. You ready?
Dude, I don't see how you don't smell the bacon. Do you smell it, Brian?
I'm getting maple. I'm getting more maple.
Is
I'm
there
not
even
getting-
maple in it?
I'm getting maple and bacon.
I don't think there's any
It
maple.
just says imperial stout with peanut butter and bacon. It
Yeah, I
doesn't
don't
say
think there's
anything
any
else.
maple, bro.
Maple.
Bro, you still
Wait,
sipping on the last
Don't
one?
smell this because this does have maple in it.
Yeah,
so maybe I threw it off with
Yeah,
the.
you may have threw me off.
Maybe it is.
I'm okay. Peanut butter.
I taste the peanut butter
I'm
for
getting.
sure.
Oh, I haven't even tasted it yet. I'm getting peanut butter. Let me see.
But the thing is I don't taste the peanut butter except for on the back end. When I go to swallow it and it touches the back of my tongue, that's where I get the bacon.
Bro,
for
that's
sure.
peanut butter
Or not
heavy.
the bacon, the peanut butter.
That's peanut butter heavy, bro.
But I don't taste it until literally until it hits the back of my tongue.
I love that. What
What
do you
There's something on
got?
the back of my tongue that's tastes peanut butter.
I got it on the front and back.
Maybe
All
my tongue's broken.
I'm not gonna. I got on the aroma. I got bacon.
Did you?
Yeah,
I didn't
scratch the maple. I got
did
bacon.
too, dude. I got bacon on the aroma and I
I
got
don't know.
peanut butter on the taste.
Yeah, I got
No, it
peanut butter on
smells
the
like
taste.
something I've smelt before, but it doesn't.
Let me ask you a question.
Ooh, you know what I think this is? Okay, so
What?
Brian may be the only one that's going to be able to kind of relate with me here. Okay,
All right, what do you
It's
got?
been a while, but it's bringing me back to when I was a kid. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm smelling it for sure. So it's like when you go and so we used to keep horse feed in like trash cans.
Yeah. Sweet feed.
Crack open that it's the sweet
It's a
feed.
sweet feed,
Smells
bro.
like sweet feed, like
Yeah.
a sweet maple feed.
Yeah. You even brought me some sweet feed a couple of months back.
It smells like sweet
It
feed.
does.
I'm not even lying, dude. It smells just like it.
So yeah, I want to scratch that maple. I want to go bacon on the aroma and peanut butter on the flavor.
No, it's peanut butter on the
Yeah.
flavor, but sweet feed, sweet horse feed.
Are we biting the?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Oh man, that is a perfect.
Or what do
piece
you want to
of
rate the
bacon.
beer?
Oh, do we want to rate the beer first?
I mean, that's up to you.
all right.
How's that bacon consistency, Larry?
Oh man.
The bacon's good, but I don't know if the peanut butter's helping it. You know what I mean?
What do you mean? Is it like throwing it off? It's not complimenting it?
It's just not adding any value. It might be subtracting some value.
Yeah. It takes away from the bacon flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I see what you're doing. You're trying to see if it tastes like that. So we gotta stay on track.
Man.
I wasn't trying to like make this something
dude,
great on its own.
Dude, how close on flavor profile is this? Dude, this is
the
right on
same.
the money. This is right on the money, bro.
I think it is too.
The flavor profile is right on the money.
Yeah.
Hold on, look,
Oh my
look,
goodness!
Let me try
this.
this.
This is closer than the mint.
I need to stop smelling it because I keep just smelling horse
Yeah,
feed.
stop with the sweet feed, bro. Dude, this is like a spot on flavor.
You might be onto something though. Maybe you should make some horse feed beer.
No, I'm thinking steak beer from the George Foreman. I like that idea. Man, this is.
It uses like a salt cube. It's got a salt cube in there.
I forgot
Some
about
Timothy
the salt
hay. brewed that
from
baby
Timothy's
right
farm.
up.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, we used to keep like salt licks out on the
we did
out in
too.
the pasture.
Imagine you.
I don't
even
know
know
what
where-
that's,
I don't
for them to
know-
go lick it for whatever.
Oh yeah,
reason.
they love it, dude.
But
why?
it's for the nutrients inside the salt cube.
Okay.
Now, I have not seen where you can even get salt cubes anymore.
Really?
Are they
You should go
still
to
on
a-
the market?
I mean, I haven't, dude. Last time I was
He's
around,
like, I don't know.
when I was a kid, we lived on some land
Did
where
you
they
ever-
had cows and a donkey.
Let me ask you guys this: Have you ever walked up and licked a salt
Yes.
cube?
No,
I saw it in your eyes. I knew you did. I
No.
knew you
Like
did.
I said, I lived on a farm.
but the
I
question
knew
is
it.
where do you buy horse feed at?
Well, you can
Feed stores.
Feed
No, I'm
stores,
talking about
right?
like where do you
Where
specifically buy horse feed for
I
your horse?
specifically get it from Dinnards.
I'm pretty sure you can probably buy salt licks there.
I've
I
looked
mean,
around. I'm sure you probably could. I just haven't seen
I
it.
didn't know you could buy it at Dinnards. I
Yeah,
thought that was
there's-
a Western wear.
They've got their fencing. Their
I was thinking like Tractor
feed
Supply.
stores, Tractor
Or
Supply.
like,
they're
Orchlands.
real similar to
Yeah,
Tractor Supply.
at Tractor Supply, I guarantee they'll have a salt cube there.
Or like,
yeah.
I would imagine
Yeah.
that you'd be able to get it at Orchard.
I actually haven't seen it at Tractor Supply either. I've been to both places recently.
I don't know. I don't know how I keep trying to implement these like farm feed with drinking, but I just had a
Let's back
visual
it
of
up.
something. So you know how people create those fountains out of ice that you pour drinks down and then you drink it at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if you built one of those with a salt cube. You dug out a little rut and you poured a shot down there and you got that salty drink.
The
at
horses
the end.
would. The horses
No.
would go
So I'm
nuts,
thinking like
dude.
you get like a Mexican lager,
Yeah.
pour it down there, and it's almost like a shot. You take a shot,
Yeah,
and
you
then,
take
and
a
then
shot.
you finish it with a
Tequila.
lime.
You pour tequila down the salt
man.
cube, and then you bite a lime afterwards.
I'm loving it. It's like
I'm
it's
glad,
like a fully
'cause
dressed.
that was
class.
a bold move for me to step out and admit that.
It was a bold move.
that you could do that.
Dude,
So,
I'm down for it. That seems like something you do at like a fancy club.
I love it. I'm sold.
What you do is you host a tailgate party.
Yes.
And you say that like the theme is Western, and then you have stuff like that going on. Western
salt
tailgate,
lick out there in the trough.
$5 cover.
So I got to
fee.
tell you
Yeah.
guys, you're completely wrong with the bacon as far
Okay.
as it being awesome on its own. It's great.
Is okay.
I'll do that bacon all day.
with
Peanut
the
butter,
peanut
and bacon.
butter.
You said-
peanut butter and bacon to me just throws it off. It's awesome.
No, I think it took away from the bacon itself.
Yeah.
Now it did the flavor profile. It
I
added
think together it works really, really
together
well.
it works well. But I see what Larry's saying. If like
If you really
if you're
are you
going
looking for
in-
a strong bacon flavor, you're not going to get it.
If you're going in with expecting a strong bacon flavor, you're not getting it. Right. This is more of a gourmet, right? You've got some maple, brown
yeah, this
sugar,
is that pastry
peanut
Joe.
But it does taste exactly like this beer.
Yeah, it was identical.
Now, I will say this beer, in my opinion, not quite as good as the mint.
Yeah, me too. I like the mint more.
Mm-hmm.
The mint, I think I gave it a 4.25.
Okay.
I'm going to give this one a 4.
Okay.
Not quite as good, but it's still a really good, solid stout. Like, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the full grown beer in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a stout.
I feel like you can add anything to it. It's going to be still a pretty good beer. I mean,
I'm gonna give it a 4.
So man,
I don't know, we got to hear your rating, even though we're
I'm gonna go
4,
3.75.
So not quite
Yeah.
as good, but good still.
I'm like Larry. I love this beer. It's full grown.
Dude, they do a really good job on their
they do.
stouts. Do a really good job on their stouts. So we'll give it a 4 in general. Check the description for all of our stuff. I mean, you've been through this before.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So we've got to do the final round of fast food fighters.
Let's do it.
Okay, so you know who we have left, right?
Yeah, we've got the king.
That king.
We got that king.
And
We've got
The
Annie from Popeyes.
Mm-hmm.
Annie from Popeyes.
Annie. Okay, Annie versus the
But
king.
Oh, I was thinking of a different song.
Sorry
Sorry about that. Going weird here.
All right, let
So-
me see.
Oh, somebody's about to get hit by a smooth criminal right now.
I was thinking of a totally
Annie,
different song.
dude. Annie is
No,
the
that's-
smooth criminal.
That's the one.
I was thinking
Yeah.
Sublime is where my mind went.
Okay.
But this Annie's not 12 years old, so.
Oh yeah.
Annie, are you 12 years old?
It's I'm just going to leave it there. You can listen to the song.
Yeah, check it out. All right.
Popeyes versus Burger King.
Oh man,
Got that Burger King
So
hitter
I
with
wanna
that
go-
1/3 cyborg.
I want to go back to Larry's secret move for the king. It was the crown, the spinning crown. So you've got,
Oh, dude, I totally forgot
and,
about
yeah,
that,
you got
man.
the spinning crown going against the what'd you call Annie's special move? Megamind.
Oh, Mega Man.
Mega Man.
We didn't really name it, but
Mega Man special move.
I mean, she's got like that Mega Man style
Like
arm.
she can- shoot
Mega
that
Man
arm.
style arm loaded with beans and rice, special spice.
Oh yeah, she can spice some eyes.
Yeah, spice some
She
eyes.
can
Oh, that's
shoot
what.
she can shoot that hand off.
Yeah, that's what did Panda in.
We haven't really talked about what she can do with that red ribbon that's flying off her back. But
I don't know. I feel like it didn't do my boy Ron very good with the strings in behind his back. I don't know. I think
what are you thinking, man?
I think she's a sleeper, bro. I think Annie, man, she comes out in the first round swinging big. She knocks my man King off that bionic tiny ankle of his. That tiny ankle could not stand that mean look. Look at that mean look.
Here's the thing, though, dude. I don't know if she can deal with those chicken fingers.
I would agree.
You know what I'm
I
talking
would
about?
agree.
Burger King.
Yeah,
He's got
all
the
the
chicken, fingers. He's gonna hit her with that chicken finger whopper.
Is that what it is?
I think they're chicken fries.
Okay, he's gonna hit her with that that chicken fry whopper.
That's what it is.
I mean, everything at Burger King is flame broiled. Mm-hmm. So he's used to that hot heat.
Okay.
Well,
That don't mess with him at all. And you have to remember this, guys, okay? He's got a sense of authority because he's a king.
you have to.
so he can
consider
handle the heat, and he's got authority.
Like, he doesn't fold under pressure.
Ooh, okay.
Under pressure.
that. It breaks into a song.
Yeah.
And he's half metal, and he's got
No,
a
half
boomerang.
cyborg. You can't
Half
say metal. That makes it
cyborg,
sound stupid.
Half cyborg.
All right. So he can take the pressure. He can take the heat and
Bro,
the
I'm
pressure.
thinking Burger King wins this thing. I'm going with the king.
But what move does he end it with?
with that special move with the spinning crown, dude.
That crown helps
he
him out.
can't do the same move twice.
Okay.
So you know one thing that we haven't really talked about too much?
Yes. What is it?
We haven't really talked about his cape too much.
Okay.
Okay.
Only under what's under it.
So
Only
I
about what's
think
under it.
that his cape helps him out just like it would a magician. Where he does one of those things where he throws the cape over himself and he moves the cape and all of a sudden he's behind you.
Ooh.
Okay.
He like teleports himself, but it's like one of those like sleight of hand type things. Whoop, and he's gone, and she's like, "Where's he at?
Oh, I
I'm
can
behind
see
you,
it.
kicking your ass."
Oh,
Okay.
And I know what happens.
Yeah.
He reappears behind her, and he flame broils her.
Oh!
Boom! For the finish.
For the finish.
Is
flame
that
broiled.
fatality?
Yeah.
That's it.
Flame
So the king
broiled.
got him with the flame
Yes. Popeye's chicken can't handle that flame broil.
Can't. There's
It's
no
in the
way.
fryer. It only do the fryer. It can't do those flame broils.
Can't handle that flame.
That's
Can't
it,
handle
man.
that flame.
All right.
So you can't handle the flame. Get out of the kitchen there.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right, Popeyes.
Sorry.
Hey, you know what? I will say the sleeper here though made it to the final round.
Yeah.
She did.
I didn't expect that at all.
Celebrity stand-in right
Dang.
here.
I didn't even know who she was when we first started.
Yeah.
Remember, I was just remembering that dude who was like, Louisiana fast.
That's it.
Yeah.
Other than, the fact that I wanted the recipe.
You wanted to join her
I
family.
wanted to join the family.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
all means necessary, bro.
yeah, we need to, this dude who put this together, what's his
Yeah,
name?
shout
It's
out.
like Koran Zinstone.
Yeah, what do you got? What do you got on this?
Here
found
you
him.
go.
I found him.
I'll pull him up real quick.
Yeah, pull him up. Look, because I think this isn't the end of the fast food fighting.
Couldn't be.
Well, I mean, that's the end of it for us. I mean, come on, now we can't do this all the time.
No, but I just think in general, he needs to make some more characters. That's what I'm getting at.
No, he actually has more characters. So I actually looked this up.
Kizarilla.
Okay.
Corin Kaiser Stone. Shout out. Awesome work.
Yeah.
I mean, the digital artwork and the creativity, even that Arby's right there, the creativity here, man, brilliant.
This is cool.
Does his
Yeah, I
Dunkin'
love
Donuts
digital
hitter.
art. I love comic book art. I love fighting and fighting characters.
Yeah, this
So
is
dude's
really
awesome.
cool.
See, look at Ronnie, man. Ronnie should have made it further.
Ronnie should have.
No, he got beat out by the champ, though.
I know, man. We liked Ronnie, though.
Yeah, I liked Ronnie.
R.I.P.
Man, look at all these characters.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a good
good
thing
lineup,
going here.
yeah.
Look, somebody said Five Guys is cold.
What?
We didn't agree with that one.
All right, guys,
We'll
I
never
got
know.
another thing for you here. So, wanted to get
do
your
you got?
guys' opinion on something. Okay, we're gonna do a thing. I'm gonna call it. I don't really know what to call it. I'm gonna call it process improvement.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's right or not.
Larry got
but-
excited
Oh,
on
I got
that
excited. Dude, I'm all about process improvements.
I don't know if that's right or not, but the question is what's the best way to eat a slice of pizza? Process improvement improves the way to eat a slice of pizza. How do you eat it? Here we go. We got a little diagram
We
here.
got some options.
Do you go with the flop?
What is happening with the flop?
You're just kind of holding it at the top, but it's real floppy.
Oh, and you
Okay.
just dip it into your mouth?
I guess you could dip it into your mouth,
Yeah.
dip it into some sauce.
Okay.
The underdog.
Look at the underdog. Okay.
I mean, I don't know how you put that in your mouth. Look, so the underdog, you gonna put it in your mouth like this? Like,
kinda-
that sounds awkward.
the underdog and the flop look very close.
Really
No,
similar.
all of these look close, but
Yeah.
but look. Try to like pretend you're underdogging it, okay?
Yeah.
And then underdog it into your mouth. Look at you're having to like bend your wrist all
Yeah,
down.
you're
Yeah.
right. That's not a process.
feasible.
Yeah, not happening.
That's how you get carpal tunnel.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
We're calling that one out.
Yeah.
The New York wannabe.
Okay.
I don't know
I
why
just
it's a
call that
wannabe.
the
You just-
fold, man.
The fold?
Yeah.
Why is it called the wannabe?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's just the fold.
That's the
bro.
New Yorker.
That's the New Yorker. The okay.
The pinch,
The, all right.
where it's like almost like a half, like you're
It's
pinching
a-
it a
no,
little.
man,
You're
that
pinching
looks
it
like
more.
carpal tunnel, man.
The pinch looks
Way
like the
down.
wannabe because it's
Yeah, it
almost
does.
the one.
That
the
Yes.
does.
Yorker.
Yeah, that looks like the wannabe, dude. There ain't nothing normal about that.
Oh man.
The uninvited with the
Yeah.
with a fork and knife. No, have you ever done a fork and knife on
no
pizza?
way. Never have I ever. No
Never
way.
have I ever.
Uh-uh.
I wish I had more to drink. I've done it.
You have with the fork and knife? I mean, dude, when you get those like real greasy, thin, like I don't even know where you would get one. Probably
Wherever you, there's
Sam's.
just times where you're just like, I don't feel like getting my hands dirty.
Well, there's times where when you pick it up, it does a flop. And it's like if you, to me, if you're lifting up a piece of pizza and it's touching your
You have to
elbow
chase
or
it.
forearm,
You have to chase it. Have you ever
And
had to
it's
chase a piece of pizza?
if you're chasing it, you need a fork and knife. Just set it down and get you a little hitter.
No, bro.
No,
No
the real
way.
question is, have you ever done the chronic?
No.
No, but
way.
I was impressed with it. All of these pizzas look like thin, greasy cheese
They
messes.
do.
though.
They
If you could
do.
roll it up like the chronic.
So
no.
some of the best ones, my best
Dude,
experience.
I'm gonna say the name is the best.
The name
Yeah.
is the best, but my best experience is definitely the New York wannabe, man. I just fold that guy
mean-
right there, keep all the grease, all the goodness in the pizza.
Yeah.
and
It just depends
yeah.
on how, like if it's New York style, like what I mean, like really
Yeah.
large slices.
Yes. You
Then
fold
it
that
ends
guy.
up turning into the flop because it's just
You're
can't
basically
fold
yeah.
up. I mean, because the New York, honestly, in order to get it done right when they're
Yes.
New York style, you got to use two hands.
You have it's a two-hander.
I mean, you do one hand, it turns into a flop.
Have you
100%.
ever had an actual New York pizza?
Yeah,
And,
Yeah.
and it's really floppy?
yeah.
It's,
they're
it's just huge, dude. It's a big
like they're
slice.
really big. Like here in
Yeah.
town, you go to the Italian Affair. Italian Affair does New York style.
Well, I always hear New
Mm.
York style, but I didn't know. Like, you know how like when they say Chicago style,
Right.
But then you go to Chicago
like
and
deep
all of a
dish.
sudden they're putting the sauce on top of the cheese.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's like, whoa, this is different than what I'm
Okay.
seeing with.
No, so when I
here
went to
when
New
we call it
York-
Chicago, we call it deep dish.
Right. That's what I know.
But
it
New
as.
York, we call it big and floppy. So I didn't know if it really
Or-
meets up.
No,
if they're-
and it is. I mean, I've been
Yeah.
to New
Yeah.
York and gone to one of the little bodegas that's got like some pizza in there, just a little shop, and grab pizza. And
you've been?
it does that. It's the flop all day because it's not You're not able. I mean, unless you use two hands
Yeah.
and you do like a taco,
Yeah.
it's the flop all day because they're just too
That's
large.
why
like,
you
they got
do
too
the
much
taco.
weight.
That's why you do that, so you're just not hitting your forearm.
You're
Yeah, you don't want
no,
that.
because you're
yeah,
doing
you don't want
this.
the forearm hitter.
Well, no, but when you got a beer in this hand and a slice of pizza in this hand, you end up folding it into your mouth.
Okay,
I mean,
all right, I can
Dude,
appreciate
what
that.
I'm envisioning
I like
with
the optics. I can appreciate that. I like
but
it.
you have to realize I'm holding the beer at the whole, the whole
exactly.
time, right?
That's then you do the flop if you got a beer in your hand.
What
I
I'm
can
envisioning
appreciate
with
that.
these, the way you're describing these New York pizzas is almost like folding a diaper, or a crunch
No,
wrap.
all right, so we're gonna go ahead and move on.
listen, dude,
A
the crunch,
diaper, bro.
like a Taco Bell crunch wrap. You're like,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
you got a little crunch wrap.
No, that's the chronic,
So-
bro. That's the chronic.
The
Yeah,
chronic,
just
you gotta
described the chronic.
roll it. I think that it's supposed to be rolled up like a joint.
Yeah,
I don't know. It might just be me,
No,
but I think that's why they call it the
So
chronic.
the New
Pretty
York,
sure.
literally, it's like you fold it in half and you hold
Yeah,
it with
you
two
fold
hands
that guy
because
in
they're
half.
so large. Because if you don't hold it with the other hand at the tip,
Yeah.
there's too much weight and it's gonna flop over.
Yeah, the tip's important. You need to you need to control the tip.
So never fold it like a diaper.
Never.
Oh, okay.
Never.
All right. We'll move on from
Never.
that.
Bro, I think
maybe,
you got too many
maybe,
kids.
maybe not a process improvement idea.
no,
Okay.
definitely not.
No. So the
No.
New Yorker, obviously, it's the way to go.
100%.
It's the way to go if you
100%.
do it right. And if you do two hands, if your other hand
If
is
you-
free,
Yeah, if it's available,
use it.
use it.
Yeah.
Now, if you're holding a
New
beer,
York style.
you can do the flop. Just let it go.
Flop it up. Flop it all
Dude, if
day.
you're holding a beer, you use the beer to lift the pizza up.
Yeah, exactly. Use the,
Maybe.
use the
And
rim, bro.
then you do what's called the waterfall, where it
Now,
over the top, right into your
dude,
mouth.
did you
feed it
just
in.
make a new flavor of beer? Pizza. Pizza
No,
beer?
we've been there, done that.
Yeah,
Oh,
we have
really?
had
Shout
the,
out Martin
we had
House.
the Martin House pizza
Oh,
beer.
okay. All right. Gotcha.
All right, so I got one more for you here. So before I pull this out,
Yes, sir. What do we
what's
got?
the best way to eat a steak?
Oh my gosh.
What do you mean, like how to cook
yeah.
it?
What are we
Yep.
talking? What are we talking?
Cooked.
Cooking? Okay.
Just how well do you have it done?
I like mine medium rare.
Medium rare.
Yeah, but
Okay.
if it's more on the rare side, I'm not mad at it.
Okay. I'm going medium.
So when I order a steak, I like to order medium rare.
Okay.
That's the way I like to order it. Now,
Okay.
if you take a look at this picture, which one looks the most appetizing to you?
Medium rare.
To me, the medium rare, yeah.
Yeah, medium rare looks the most appetizing.
Usually, though, if you order a medium rare, it ends up being just like medium or medium well.
It ends up being medium.
Yeah, it ends up being medium.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right. So
That's
that
why I
makes
never
sense.
say medium because it always ends up cooked more than
Well-
I
Being
want.
cooked too much. I always assume they're going to cook it more than it's supposed to be cooked.
Ah,
Yeah, me
okay.
too. That's why I go medium
Okay.
rare. I just want to throw that word rare out there, but I don't want to like hold on to it and be like, just say
Yeah,
rare.
I'm not
I don't want it
committed.
rare.
Yeah.
but I don't want it medium.
See,
What y'all
I,
call
That
medium?
makes sense.
I think
okay.
rare and well done both make it too chewy. I think it needs to be a
Yeah.
little bit
yeah.
more cooked. Otherwise, it's too, like not granularly, but like stringy almost. Because it's
Yeah.
like those like
Yeah.
the meat hasn't. I don't know. It's just too
when
stringy.
it's well done, it tastes like Salisbury steak.
No, I'm saying when it's rare, it's like too stringy.
Yeah.
Rare is stringy.
To me, it's a little bit too
Like
too cooked.
tendony or just yeah.
And I would disagree with well done because a Salisbury steak is actually ground beef.
yeah.
But a well done steak tastes like ground beef to me.
That may be the way it tastes, but the texture, it's hard to get through.
Yeah, you're
Very.
just like
Yeah.
it feels like a dog treat.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
you're getting back into the begging strips.
We're back to the begging strips again.
Yes.
Worked our way back.
I think in the comedy world, it's called a callback.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
So, totally called back.
So medium rare. So
Yeah.
if somebody orders their steak well done, do you judge them and look at them completely different?
Totally.
Like if you're at a table
Absolutely.
and you're like, yeah, I want a medium rare well done. Well, that guy's an idiot.
Yeah.
I don't think they're an idiot. I'm just like,
Oh, I do.
I'm just like, that doesn't even seem like it's gonna be good.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
wasting. Yeah, I look at them like they're idiots.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, before I started cooking my own, like it was always well done. And you look at the temp
Yeah.
here. You're looking at and I still have to fight that battle to this day. Like I will do the cooking, and I'll cook mine to the medium
Yeah.
rare, / medium.
Yeah.
And I'll leave yours on an extra minute and throw it up
I
a
have that
notch.
same fight
Yeah.
myself with Charity. Like, I'm just like, even when she tries, it's still cooked too much.
Gotcha.
You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So like I grew up with the same thing.
I did too.
Nothing
Yeah.
but well done. My dad didn't like seeing any pink in any kind of meat. Any
What's the
meat.
deal?
You know, granted, he would make a bomb ass burger and it's cooked
Yeah.
all the way through, but still juicy. I don't know how he does it.
But
steak, it was always really chewy and hard to do. So I always got in the habit of throwing some sauce on it. I'm throwing some steak sauce on it. Throwing some Heinz 57
same.
on it.
Yeah.
So I remember I was married at the time. Went over to my my ex-wife's aunt's house.
Okay.
They made steaks. I said, "Sweet. Do you have any A1 or Heinz 57?" Before I even cut into this thing, that's what I was used to.
Didn't
Right.
even
That's what I
need
grew
it.
up, and she
Yeah.
got offended.
People
Yeah.
do, man.
She literally goes, "You're gonna do that without even trying it first?" And I go, "What do you mean?"
Yeah.
She goes, "You need to try it first, because if the steak's done right, you shouldn't need sauce."
100%
that-
agree.
And you know what? I
Sounds
will
like-
say,
sounds like something you would say.
that's what I am now.
I agree with that
Yeah.
though. That is absolutely
Now,
correct.
After
Yeah.
that experience, I go, you know what? Thank you, because
Yeah.
steak. I never had a good steak until then.
I want to cook you guys a steak that you do not need any sauce. Like
Right.
that's the kind of steak.
Yeah.
Now, and that's just steak specific. Anything else outside of steak doesn't matter. But
Well,
for that,
yeah.
no sauce. Like I would be offended.
Yeah.
I would be
For
offended.
me, I'm not like
You know what
so
I mean?
I'm not tied closely to the sauce, but I
Okay.
like to add a little bit of sauce, but not at first. Like I will probably eat 75% of the steak with no sauce, but
Okay.
every like now and then I want to dip a piece in sauce and
Every
taste
like
it.
fifth
Okay.
bite or something.
Yeah, to
Same
kinda
thing with
finish it out.
chicken. Like I eat chicken all the time,
Uh-huh.
and then like the kids have barbecue sauce, so I'll dip one in barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
I get wings from Wingstop, I eat most of the wings straight, but then every now and then I want to dip one in the ranch. It's like I don't
Yeah.
know what it is about the sauce. I just want to, get the variety.
I hear you.
flavor variety,
I hear,
so.
But that's kind of outside of steak, though, right? I mean,
Well, with steak, I still like A1.
really?
If I go
Yeah.
to Texas Roadhouse, I love Texas
Oh,
Roadhouse.
man.
I love the
I do
steaks.
too.
But then, that's the best place to get a steak.
It
honestly.
really is,
But
yeah.
then I'll still,
a good
I'll
place.
be like, you got some A1 back there? I'll throw it on the thing.
yeah,
you
man,
know what I mean?
I just feel like you're doing it injustice.
Yeah, I feel
really
like
do on
I
steak.
feel like you guys are judging me.
No, I'm not judging at all.
It's fine. It's fine.
No, because I've been there.
Yeah, I know.
I've
So
walked
that's how I
a
grew up
mile
too.
in your shoes.
Yes.
So I
we
know how
feel you,
act
bro.
like you came out the
We-
other side, but I'm telling you, I'm not going to come out the other side.
We did. We came
I'm telling
out
you
the
that
other
I'm with
side,
you
bro.
too, and I could do completely without the sauce
Yes,
and enjoy it.
okay.
But if there's sauce
We ain't judging
option,
then.
then I want to try it. I
Now
wanna-
Well, so like, but the thing is, do you try sauce just because you like sauce, or do you try sauce
Yeah,
because
I think
you
that's-
don't like the steak?
no, I think I like sauce.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
that's what I'm
Is I
hearing.
like the A1 sauce, so it's when else am I going to eat A1 sauce other
Right.
than on a steak?
That's what I'm
You
hearing.
what you do is you do like Whataburger does. You throw that shit on a burger.
You
Get
throw
that A1 thick or
A1
hard.
Oh, I do that too.
Oh,
On
yeah.
burgers,
That would be good.
Look, I do that
Yeah.
too.
They make an A1 thick or hardy, bro.
Yeah.
I'll eat burger like when we make burgers here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll either eat a burger dry. I'll eat it with mayonnaise.
Yep.
I'll eat it with mayonnaise and ketchup. I'll eat it
Ugh.
with ketchup and mustard, or I'll eat it with A1 or barbecue. And I like to mix it up.
I'm not mad at
so
either
if we
one
do
of them.
sliders, I'll be like every slider's a little different.
I'll throw some A1 on it, but I can't do mayonnaise on a burger.
Oh, dude, I love mayonnaise on a burger.
I'll do it.
Like it's
Yeah.
just it's mustard really is all I use on
Yeah.
a burger.
Mustard by itself, I just can't get behind.
Like,
So
I
you're not a
think,
Whataburger fan then?
I get mayonnaise. I tell them to put mayonnaise
For
on
real?
it. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
No, you murdered it, bro.
No, like the mustard murders it. It's too powerful.
Is it too
No,
much for
I
you?
think ketchup is too powerful. Ketchup is nothing but sugar and vinegar, and I think it overpowers anything. So if you want ketchup on a burger, you might as well not eat a burger because you just like the taste of sugar and vinegar.
He's casting
He's
some
getting-
shadow.
dude, he's getting heated.
bro.
I'm getting heated about that
Don't
one.
get him in the sauce game.
Yeah,
man.
I know.
When it comes to ketchup on a burger, are you 5? No? Okay, then you need to put something else
Yeah,
on
Mickey
your burger.
Well,
D's is
that's-
throwing ketchup on their burgers, bro.
Mickey D's. That's why I say ketchup and mustard because it gives it
Yeah.
that McDonald's taste.
I'm
So-
judging. I'm
all
judging.
right,
I'm
bro.
judging.
I'm just saying.
All
It's
right.
not the norm. It's not like every time I have to have ketchup
I
and
know,
mustard.
I know, man.
I mean, it is
but
what
I'm
it is.
still judging.
As long as
No,
it's not
just kidding.
ketchup by itself, I can accept
Nah.
it. Ketchup by
Okay.
itself, you
All
might as
right.
well be a 5-year-old.
Yeah. Well, when it comes to French fries, I have to have ketchup.
No, see, now I don't mind that. I don't know why.
Ranch
But
with
on
fries.
a burger, you really
Oh,
want to
ranch.
taste
Yeah.
you really want to taste the burger. And I feel like ketchup overpowers the flavor of a burger
man.
for sure.
We need to do like a tour, man, like a burger tour, a steak tour. We need to
We
put
just
it to
need
the
to do- we
test.
just
Hook
need
it
a
up.
tour.
And just
Yeah.
like
Put it-
put put that new grill to the test.
I'm doing it. That sucker's
Let's do
ready
it. So
to
let's go ahead and
roll,
grab
bro.
this. The last one before we close
Let's
this
do
one
it.
out.
Let's do
Let's
it.
do it.
So this last one here, this one is I think the beer itself is chocolate and marshmallow.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Oh, it's down here. So I tried doing a s'mores bar.
Okay. All
Now,
right.
I should have learned from that first one where I made the chocolate graham cracker crust and used that same recipe, just minus the chocolate.
Sure.
I didn't. So the graham cracker in this one kind of fell apart on the bottom, so you may not get as much graham cracker, but that's okay
That's all right.
because this one is supposed to be chocolate marshmallow, not necessarily graham
amazing.
cracker. So we'll see.
I'm glad that you saved the dessert one for last.
Yeah, I am too.
The
I
mint
was thinking
one's
about
kind
that.
of desserty, but this
No,
one-
I mean that just happened to be the way I stacked them over here, but I think it was a good idea to leave the bacon in the middle so the little bit more savory one in the middle.
Yeah, I think that was a good call.
Yeah. I didn't do it on purpose, but yeah. I
I'm
should've
telling
just
you,
went with it, but I
this
didn't.
is probably one of my favorite exclusives on Dudes and Brews. This is awesome.
mean,
Dudes and Brews exclusive.
this is
so
great.
I mean, you're the marketing genius over there, Larry. So is this something I should market and sell?
Yeah, well, I didn't know I was a marketing genius, but thank you.
Maybe you could throw a.
Market what exactly?
Yeah, what are we
You're
marketing?
Like, you sell this in a
Like-
package. You sell this.
talking- You sell somebody else's beer with your pastry treat.
Yeah, you sell this. No, you sell the experience as a package.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. It's like date night at Joe's.
I wouldn't even say that. It's just you get 3 pastries, 3
No,
beers.
I think we're onto something here.
Yeah, I think so
I think
too.
that you need
Not
to
at my
sell-
house, but
not at your house. Maybe like find a venue or something, but sell a date experience. And where you pair different beers, you even have the
Yeah.
subscription service. You can collect some beers from all over the U.S.
Yeah.
With different
and
pastries.
you pair
Yeah.
beer with pastries.
it doesn't have to be pastries. It could be meals.
Anything.
It can be
Yeah.
meals. You just pair things. They can get like certain nights, or like we got sweet night, we got
Yeah,
savory
I think
night.
that is a date idea. If I've ever
I don't
heard
know if
one.
I ever got told you guys this.
Thank
So
you, brother.
one of the reasons why I really got into craft beer, one of the reasons I really
Is for
wanted
flavor?
it. Well, so I went and visited my brother in Nebraska. We went to some restaurant, and I wasn't of age yet, so I was like 20 years old maybe.
Gotcha.
And when you bought a meal, it came with a beer. So you bought the meal and the beer together at one. And the beer was meant to complement the meal. And I'd always heard like you drink certain wines with certain meals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when they paired a beer with a meal, it made me go, you know what? I need to look into beer. Seeing what this is all about.
could
Because
see
I mean, I
that.
grew up with my parents drinking light lagers. Coors Light was what my dad drank when I was growing up. My brothers drank Bud Light. I didn't like those beers. So I really was like, you know what? I need to see what this is all about. And that's what really got my mind going to saying, hey, I'm going to need to look at the flavor, not necessarily I'm here to get wasted.
And not only that, but you're creating that experience for your potential customers, right?
Yeah.
Your potential date night customers. You're creating that for them. I love that, man.
Yeah. You can play some music to go along with it. Like we got this hitter right here with chocolate and marshmallow. What song would you play?
Yeah.
Chocolate and marshmallow.
I don't know. I'm seeing Sublime. I'm hearing Sublime.
Sublime.
No, chocolate and marshmallow. I'm thinking of something like I think campfire vibes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So like for some reason, the first thing that comes to my mind. So there was this band called Rend Collective. They
Oh,
do
yeah.
like a temporary worship music almost.
Yeah, yeah.
I
But
like
they
Rend
had
Collective.
they had 2 albums actually. They had one out. They had, I think it's Campfire and Campfire 2, where literally the first. I don't know about the second album, but the first album for sure. They went on like a beach, made a fire, and just played music
That's awesome.
with some friends, and they recorded it.
Okay.
And that's what it makes me think of, is just sitting around a fire and just having a good time with some acoustic guitars, just
Oh
jamming out.
man.
I would pay for that.
Not like
experience.
Kumbaya, but just like jamming out.
I'm
Bongos
just
or
having
some
this
white-
visual. I just have this visual of like a venue, right?
Yeah.
And then like you're like Joe's the one who welcomes you when you get there. He says, "Come in." And he sets you at a table with some candles.
Okay.
He goes to the back. He comes out and pours the beer. He goes back.
He comes
out,
out and brings the
you
pastries.
treat. He goes back. He comes out with an acoustic
much.
guitar.
Yeah.
comes
He
out
could
with
do literally every single one of those.
And then they look around. They go, "Are we the only ones here with this guy?" And he's like serenading us.
I think it's a seller. I think it's a
Bro,
big seller.
No,
It's an intimate setting.
no. So this is what I'm talking about right here.
Because
Because like honestly, this was the coolest thing. They had like a little. I guess this is a 5-minute video here. I'm not gonna show this whole thing, but
I could see.
Yeah,
this.
they're showing up at the beach.
Yeah.
making
got
a
the
little
canoe in the
fire.
back. Oh,
Oh, look, there's
Anything quite like a campfire.
there's nothing like it.
Community that's built there by people sharing their stories and singing their songs is truly special.
okay. Had a ukulele.
That's it.
Ukulele. I think he plays the mandolin at some point.
Oh,
Like,
they have the what's that thing called?
The accordion.
Steve
accordion.
Urkel plays it.
Yeah, the accordion. Yeah.
getting a
Is it- it's
minimalist
the
drum
keyboard.
set.
It's the keyboard
Oh.
accordion, right?
I think it's just called an accordion.
Oh.
Because they have a keyboard on one side, the other side has buttons. So there's two different kinds
I
of
thought
buttons.
the regular accordion was just like from like Lady and the Tramp, and the keyboard accordion is the one with the.
not
It
sure.
may have a different name. I don't know, but
I don't know.
I'm not sure. He plays the upright bass. If you haven't heard
Okay.
this album is awesome. If you like worship music, that's where they get it.
awesome.
This one's great.
Oh, look at the Hollister T-shirt in the back.
Really?
Board cup. Yeah. Brian's pulling a Chad move.
That's a
Oh,
Chad
hey,
move.
Chad.
Sweet
Come on,
Hollister
bro.
shirt, dude. You guys got American Eagle around here?
That's it.
So this
right,
one has a distinct, like, toasty smell.
It has a good smell.
It smells. I immediately smell toasted marshmallows.
So smell level is the best on this one. The first one smelled like beer to me. The
Okay.
second one smelled like bacon that nobody else in here smelled.
So
I don't know how
I
y'all
will.
yeah.
I will rank one with this one. This is the best smell. The mint was second best. The horse feed was all right.
I forgot.
The bacon.
I forgot. We went way off kilter. We're talking about we made a farm party out of that
We
smell.
went all the way from to a salt lick to a sweet feed. I don't know what happened.
Dude, no. The thing is all I said was, "Hey, so you have horses?" He goes, "Sweet feed."
Yep.
You were on the same wavelength, here,
Yes,
buddy.
yes.
Yep.
This
But
one,
this
dude,
one here,
I want to
so
live
much
in
better.
this smell. I want this to be a candle.
Dude,
it's so
toasted
good.
marshmallow candle.
I'm not getting what you guys are getting.
What?
At
What are you
all.
Bro, look, check this one out. Maybe yours is broken.
Nah, there's no way it's broken. That smells so good.
Does it smell the same as yours?
Yours is stronger.
It
Yours
is?
a stronger, whatever that is. I'm not getting the.
Now the roasted, I smell a very roasty flavor,
I'm
and then I
getting
get
a
a little
roasty flavor.
marshmallow on the end. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. I'm looking at marshmallows.
That's what I'm
but-
getting. You just described what I'm getting. Strong roasted, a little bit of marshmallow.
And it may be because I'm
just-
looking at the marshmallow.
It could be. It's your senses messing with you. Yeah. All right. I'm going in for the taste test.
I'm not getting too much of the marshmallow. The chocolate comes through pretty well. Chocolate comes through really well. I'm not getting a lot of marshmallow, but think about it. What if you describe somebody that's never had a marshmallow before in their life? Describe it to them.
I mean, I can't describe many flavors actually.
Roasted, sweet.
No.
Describe the
Just a
flavors.
marshmallow.
Oh,
Just the marshmallow itself.
Oh, you never had one of these? They're so good.
It's just-
You're gonna
it's-
taste this.
pure sugar.
So I would say sugar. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say just tastes just like nothing but sugar.
So the only thing that you're gonna get out of this is probably a little roastiness, maybe a little extra sugar, and maybe the roastiness comes through on the aroma and not necessarily on the taste.
I'm really digging the back end of what I'm catching right now. I'm getting that roasted caramel coffee kind of.
I'm getting some kind of char,
roasty,
roasty something. I mean,
yeah.
you can call it roasted.
Yeah.
Something.
It's good. Ooh, I definitely like this one. Oh man, this one I like a lot.
Man,
I'm trying to think of which one I like more, this one or the mint one.
I like the mint one better. The bacon one wasn't bad. This one has something a little extra the bacon one doesn't have.
Yeah, I thought the bacon
Yeah.
would be my favorite, and it wasn't.
Same.
Just because you like bacon, right?
Well, just because I'm usually more into savory than sweet.
Me too.
Oh, okay.
But the sweet
Me
really
too.
complements the. A stout is savory to me, so
Yeah.
I'm liking the flavor profile the more I drink it. I'll be honest. I wasn't sure about it. The aroma. I didn't know what it was I was getting.
And all right, so I tasted the beer.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a 4.25, right with my mint daddy
What?
over there, that little mint pastry. Now I'm gonna taste this and see how they
I'm thinking,
complement each other.
yeah, 4.25. I like that idea. Let's go ahead and do that.
That treat has a really good roasted taste, Joe.
Put your oven on broiler. Now, granted, mine has an actual flame, so it might be different for if you don't have a gas stove. But
I got gas.
That actually tastes like it's campfire roasted. That is delicious. Wow.
It does. It caramelized really well.
Yeah, that's good.
I think this one had a little bit more roasty flavor on the pastry than it did on the beer. Makes me wonder. Like, a part of me wants to like creme brulee the beer.
Yeah.
I pull out a torch and like when the like I mean and this may sound stupid, but think about this, okay? Pour a full beer in a glass, not a plastic cup, but and the foam is on top. Pour it a little, the head heavy. Get a torch out and torch the actual foam, and then drink it.
I think if you sprinkle some sugar on the foam, that might work.
And
Ooh,
it would
yeah.
caramelize.
It would
Caramelize it a
caramelize
little?
the
Yeah.
sugar to the foam, and I think if the foam was thick enough, it would sit on top of it.
Yeah,
Man.
A good idea.
So
maybe do it with like a nitro stout then, because the nitros usually have a thicker, heavier foam,
Yeah.
which makes no sense because nitrogen's lighter than, isn't it lighter than
It is lighter
CO2?
than. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a.
It tastes lighter,
scientist.
whatever it is.
Yeah. Yeah. It is
Tastes
lighter.
lighter.
It tastes lighter, but it is like a milkiness.
Yeah.
Man, this is good. The pairing is almost equivalent to the first one. Like, I think if I rated it like I did the mint one, I would say the pastry with the beer kicks it up to a 4.75.
So,
Man.
yeah. Once I go
It's so
from
good.
pastry to beer,
Really?
it's amazing.
Dude.
So
Yeah.
you're thinking that if you pair them to try, because I always thought that if I were to, and I've never actually tried to pair a meal with a beer. I've never actually tried to pair them. But I would always think if you had like complementing flavors, not necessarily flavors that are supposed to be similar.
Yeah, exactly.
Meaning like if you have something like, if you have a sweet beer, have a savory meal with it. That's what I would think. Maybe something that's still complemented but similar.
Okay.
Right.
Not the exact same. Now maybe I'm completely
No,
wrong.
I know
there,
what you
but-
mean. Typically, that's what you'd probably do.
Yeah.
But to me, this is hitting with having identical flavors.
It is. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I think you're onto something here.
This is perfect for your date business.
It is.
Sure.
Yep.
So I gave it a 4.25. So did he. What are you getting here, buddy?
Okay, so you went 4.25 as
Yeah.
well? Okay.
good.
I'm with the pairing, with the flavor, aroma, I'm going 4.
4.
Yep. I'm going 4.
Hey, man. I got to give a shout out to Tupp's.
Yeah, man.
Those guys are great. They do really good beers.
Yeah,
I
they
know
do.
that a lot of their beers they have out are their IPAs. That's what they market a lot. But their Full Grown Man series is legit, dude.
It is amazing.
Yeah.
All of them are good.
Shout
The
out
pastry
to Tubbs.
stout,
Yeah.
their Scallywag,
They're great.
the Ombre. Dude, all of them are good.
Man.
Yeah, and shout out to Chef Christophe.
Oh, is that the
It
chef's
says it
name?
on his shirt, Chef Christophe.
saw that.
And I think Chris is the brewer there, right?
He is. It is Chris.
I wonder if this is like modeled after him.
We need to go up there and meet the
Yeah.
guy.
Shout out to Chris at Tupp's.
Yeah.
Amazing work. I mean, I'm blown away by these three.
I am too.
Especially drinking them and together
With the
with the treats. Like this was a
This
really
worked
good, this was a
really
really good
well.
experience.
This was
Yeah.
I feel like
great.
we were on a date.
Yeah.
Three of us. Now that this
100%.
thing's come full circle. We just had a mandate.
It's a mate, as they call it.
We just had
Is
a
that
mate.
what it is? All
Yeah,
right.
it's a mate.
Yeah, no
All right,
homo.
so
This was great, dude. Yeah.
definitely no
This was
homo.
fantastic.
But thanks for coming on this mate
Absolutely,
journey with
man.
us, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me, bro.
everybody
This
at
was
home.
great.
But make sure to check out Tupp's if you're in the Dallas Fort Worth area. You
Yep.
can find their beers all over. Their Full Grown Man series, like I said, is amazing. Make sure
great.
to follow us online at _Dudes and Brews. You can find us on Untappd and Instagram.
Yeah.
Make sure to check the links in the bottom. We do have links in the bottom for merch as well
Yes.
as our handles for our individual
Check it out.
Untappd.
You won't regret it.
I appreciate you guys joining in, and we're out of here.
Yep, taste.
We've got new merchandise available, and this stuff is amazing. We've got a few awesome designs. We even have all new pint glasses and stickers. You know you want one of those glasses. I mean, you already drink a beer while watching the show anyway, so you might as well support the show and put your beer in one of our glasses. The link is in the description, so hit that link and pick up something from us today. Make sure that you use the code DUDES10 at checkout to receive 10% off your order. Again, that's DUDES, DUDES 10, the number 10, 10, at checkout to receive 10% off of your order. Now, we appreciate you guys tuning in for another episode of Dudes and Brews. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, whatever platform you're on, we're on there. We have a YouTube channel, Dudes and Brews. We would love if you would subscribe there as well. If you are subscribed and you want to help us out just a little more, unsubscribe and resubscribe again. It sounds funny and stupid and kind of obnoxious, all of the subscribing and resubscribing and stuff, but it helps in these little algorithms games for like climbing the charts, because again, we are organic and we are where we are because of you guys.
Yeah, we really do appreciate your support. Shout us out. We really do love it when you guys interact with us, when you add us, mention us, put us on your stories, tag us, all that fun stuff, all the stuff the kids are doing. We like grabbing that stuff and we put it up for you guys. So we appreciate you so much. Keep having fun, drinking them brews, hanging with them dudes. Tune in next week for another episode of Dudes and Brews.